Welcome, community, to Michigram, a new spin on mourning. My name is Patricia Frudenberg, CEO of Michigram, a global solution to cope with loss, and we're moving at the speed of life. And we are here to motivate, elevate, and inspire. And that's right, I made up that word. And if you have watched this quick live show before, I've said that before. So, welcome back if you're returning to hang out with us for a little while. Me and the butterfly and my dog's over here, Mason. And today we are going to talk about coping. I am not a licensed medical professional. I am in human resources. And in my profession of 30 years of being a hairdresser and beautician, all about the beauty business from skincare to hair to makeup, I share human stories. And a lot of times, unfortunately, people are dealing with coping with loss. Sometimes it's because it happened a long time ago and it's an anniversary. And sometimes it just happens. In fact, they're on their way to a funeral or a memorial service. In fact, today my husband's on his way to a work a co-worker, and he is going to pay his respects at a memorial service, and it was for his work and all the guys. And you know what? It's not an easy time when you're going through a loss, especially if it's something that just happened. So that's why I developed Michigram for everyone. So we can, embrace life through loss and do something about it, instead of just sitting with it or feeling like we have to always talk to somebody else, which that is totally like an awesome thing, and I encourage it. And if anybody knows me, I'm good for that. I'm good for gabbing. I love talking. I love sharing. But the point is, sometimes you're in this stuck position. So Mr. Graham is here to help you get through that. And you know what? A lot of these things that we share, and I share from either resources that I share after I put these videos out. Sometimes it's could be from the Red Cross. Sometimes it's from my new affiliate that I'm proud to be partners with, Leave Speak, who is exclusive for coping with grieving, not only when it just happens, also to prepare. Let's say somebody's in hospice. Leave Speak is amazing, and I'm proud to be being certified to be also a death doula, so I could also further assist in the best way possible. But today, excuse me, I get tongue twisted because I talk so fast, and I'm excited to share, always to help people. So what do I have the stick here for? Okay, let's get back to business here. We are here today to talk about coping. Again, I'm not a licensed medical professional. I only share things that I have learned from people sharing and seeing what works just from life experience and reading. And also, right now I am being certified to be a death doula. So that's all about coping and grieving and helping people through the transitions of life and that process. So why do I have the stick again? Again, today we are here to talk about coping. And this morning in the House of Creativity, anybody who follows me on social knows that I've been affiliated with the House of Creativity and very involved with their clubhouse rooms. They have a live show in the morning from 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Clubhouse under the House of Creativity. It's called the Morning Live Show. And I love it there. And there's awesome conversations there. And sometimes you'll be totally surprised. You just don't know what to expect. And today they were talking about, like, how to start anew, basically, in other words. It was just, a topic of discussion that was led by other topics, but it brought to mind something for me to share here for Michigram for coping, because some of these topics not only apply to business strategies, because that was the start of the topic, but also applies just to your life. And coping is part of life. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, I don't care who you are. At some point, unfortunately, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but like we're all going to deal with it at some level, at some point of our life. It's just no way around it. Those are the mysteries of life, and it's how do we do this? And it's not easy. Anybody who has gone through a serious loss knows it is the worst thing that could happen to a person is losing somebody they love dearly. It's already hard when you lose somebody that you admired, even from a distance. Like, let's say Robin Williams. Let's just, for example, Robin Williams. I was a big fan. When he passed away, I was like, man, darn it. And it wasn't easy. But when my grandma passed away, oh man, that was definitely a little bit differently. And again, they were both awesome people, but my grandma was my grandma. In fact, in a couple of days will be her anniversary of her funeral, and this is the week anniversary of her loss. Yeah, hey grandma. I know she's with me because I don't care what anybody says. I know what I know, and I know that there's a lot of confirmations that makes me feel so great, and as long as it makes me happy. Again, going back to our topic, which is coping, and this is exactly what I want to do. I want to inspire. I don't care if I have to get vulnerable and and be embarrassed. You know what? Whatever. We're all people. If you know what, get over it. If I could help somebody, if I could help one person, it's worth being embarrassed. You know what? What can I tell you? What can I tell you? So today I wrote down these three things that we all know. And then listen, I'm going to share. I thought this was funny. This is Mickey Mouse's glove, and my granddaughters. I saw it. I was like, oh, I'm going to use this today. Maybe we'll put a smile on somebody's face. Maybe just somebody saying, oh my God, look at her. She's such a weirdo. You know what? Mission accomplished. If it put a smile on your face, hey, my mission's done for today. But anyway, we're going to talk about coping. And there are three things that we all have, that we all share, right? We all share this. We all share the now. If you're watching, thank you. Thumbs up. Now. And that's my whole point, is when you wake up in the morning, a new spin on morning. It's the now. Okay? It doesn't matter what you dreamt of last night. It does matter, but you know what? It happened already. You can't unbake a cake. A Patty quote. That's a trademarked Patty quote. Can't unbake a cake. You could always make a new one. Now. Okay? And then the future. You know what? If you're stuck here because you're dealing with a loss, and listen, this applies to everything, but like I say, like you could only start from ground zero, right? And I've heard this from like many amazing people, mentors. Like that's where you start with anything. That's how an artist start, right? On a fresh slate, right? That's how an architect start, right? On a fresh piece of paper, drawing it on a fresh foundation. It's a fresh start. Okay, so if your future is like, that's, what's so beautiful about your future, that it didn't happen yet, and it could sometimes cause anxiety. But if you think of it of another way, that you could just keep changing your mind now for a better future. Okay, so reflect on the past. What happened? Could I undo it? No. Can't unbake a cake. Can I make a new one? Maybe. Maybe not. Was it a good one? What did it teach me? Legacy. Legacy right here. Reflect. If we're talking about grieving, the past, you could, you know what? Why go back to that dark place where it was the sad moments? It's not just the sad moments when somebody dies. Yes, it's really hurtful on your heart and your mind and your whole state of mind. But guess what? How about all those amazing freaking moments that causes you to have that hurt for missing them? How about all those amazing moments that can never be taken away no matter what? They're with you forever. They happen. They can't be undone either. The good stuff can't be undone either. So hey, why not remember those? Okay? It's your choice. I'm not saying it's easy. Dude, I'm not saying it's easy. But now you can reflect on the good past. Okay? And then your future, it's so beautiful because you could constantly change your mind, which is, not, I don't advise that, but I'm just saying, like, if you're projecting things that are maybe not things you really want, you could change your mind and then take action now. What are you doing now? Guess what? You could do anything right now. You could just like stop, turn me off. Don't. I want to help you. I want to make you laugh. I want to make you smile. I want you to have a better today and even a more awesome tomorrow. Hey, listen, I am here because Miss You Graham, where is it over here? Here we are. Miss You Graham is everyone's. This is a global solution to cope with loss, moving at the speed of life. Okay, because everyone wants to be remembered. Not only the people that passed on that we love, but also us, the people left back. We want to be remembered. Yes, we want to be remembered. You know what? By the way, talking about being remembered, getting a little off course, but I received like beautiful jewelry today by April Whedon. Thank you so much. She is part of the House of Creativity. And again, it's a community. It's about community. It's about, you know what? Sharing, supporting, such an awesome community. Also, the lemonade stand, I keep talking about it. You know what? I'm there every morning. I love the lemonade stand. My friend Carol, she is an amazing person. I love hearing her. Renee Bradford, she runs it. Monique, I mean, she's the COO of House of Creativity. What can I tell you? Monique, like, runs the show. I love Monique. Delano does, the House of Creativity. He's the CEO. He does the morning live. Amazing rooms. Those are not the only ones. Those are the ones I'm very active in. And you know what? I became friends with people in there that are also waymakers and show support and care for the world. And I received beautiful gifts. I was remembered, and you know what? I'm living, and I was remembered. And you know what? I would like to be remembered when I pass away. That was the foundation of Miss You Graham. When I saw people being able to talk about their loved ones, I thought, wow, that was really cool that they like really, I hope those loved ones, in spirit world, because I believe in spirit world, but what can I tell you? I just really hope that, they can at least know how much they're being missed and loved. But guess what? Then I realized, wow, the people that are here still living in their dash, it's really important that they have a place to be able to share, and that was the creation of Miss You Graham, and again, it's wonderful to be remembered, whether you're living or you passed away. We're here for a purpose. Find your purpose, find your mission, love one another. You know what? It's like the Gen Z say, YOLO, you only live once. I heard that at graduation a few years ago. But hey, I'm just gonna end the show now, and we're so happy that you support, join. If you want to help our mission, this is our slogan. Everyone wants to be remembered. You know what? Go to our website, missyougraham.com, type in t-shirts, or look on the menu page, and we really appreciate all the support. We are a Prosper for Purpose company, so we do contribute to global causes. As a Red Cross volunteer, I do contribute a lot to the Red Cross. And, with that being said, everyone means everyone. So thank you so much. Next week, we do have a surprise guest. Hopefully nothing changes. And yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Please DM me and,